powerful stuff. Right, well, obviously, he wants to insist that Labour is a deeply patriotic party whose electorally successful leaders of Attlee, Wilson and Blair, yeah, him, enacted reforms that were rooted in the everyday concerns of working people. Well, we also have to mention that Sir Keir Starmer has now tested positive for coronavirus, again, for a third time. And will, of course, now isolate. He's had COVID more than I've seen my family this year, actually. There we go. Apparently he's had to self-isolate now for the 6th time as well during the pandemic. He loves a little bit of isolation, doesn't he?
Yes, well, his deputy, Angela Rayner, will stand in for him this afternoon at Prime Minister's Questions at the later time of 3 p.m. this afternoon. Well, let's talk to Tom Harwood, our political correspondent. Tom, hello again. PMQs is going to look a little different this time, isn't it? Give us a gist of what we can expect.
It is indeed. It's going to be on at the later time of 3 p.m. We haven't seen that for a very long time. Of course, it used to be at 3:15 when Margaret Thatcher was in power. There were 2 a week for 15 minutes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Blair merged them all together so that he only had to do it once a week, and it became on Wednesdays. But no, this is only because the Parliament is not sitting until 2:30 this afternoon. There's a bit of business that happens, and then Prime Minister's Questions is at 3. But of course, Angela Rayner will be standing in for Keir Starmer. 6th time isolating. Curiously, it's happened again just before a big event. Yeah. Because, of course, before the budget late last year, he also tested positive and had to isolate, although this was the Shadow Chancellor in that case who then stood in for him for the budget response. Now it's the Deputy Leader, Angela Rayner, someone who is widely reported he doesn't get along with all that well. There was a botched reshuffle after the local elections in 2021 when Keir Starmer tried to demote her, but he did it in such an incompetent way that he ended up giving her about 5 new jobs. Yeah. Her job titles are about the longest I've ever seen in politics now. But no, so Angela Rayner will be standing in at a very interesting Prime Minister's Questions, because this is a Prime Minister's Questions where the Prime Minister needs to win over the support of his party. A lot of jittery backbenchers, people worried about the position of the Conservatives in the polls right now. It'll be, to some extent, a make-or-break moment for this Prime Minister. Well, we'll be keeping our eyes glued to it. I imagine we'll be throwing to it right here on GB News, I would have thought. We will indeed, 3 p.m.
3 p.m, there you go. Tom Harwood, thank you very much, as always.